About 1 month ago, if it is up to 1 month, military arrested two Ansaru terrorist leaders in Nigeria. And the news was all over the place. And American government, responded to it. UK responded to it. That Nigeria did well to arresting these two leaders of Ansaru group in Nigeria. So after that very day, I published the news. I had a call from someone I don't know, but he claimed to be a police officer. So when he called me, he called his name as Michael. He said, Okocha, I called you to prove you wrong today. I know you are trying in your report, but most of the time you think that the government don't want to stop insecurity because some persons reported terrorists and so on and so forth. Well, I thought he was about to tell me a very good thing that I'm going to learn. So I responded to him, oh, tell me, sir, I'm available to learn because I'm flexible, I'm not that rigid. I can entertain thought, filter the ones that I don't want out and use the one I want to use. So I'm not that rigid. I'm not the kind of person you want to talk to. You say, no, don't talk to me. I can entertain any thought, any idea. I know the one that is good and bad. I'll put them into context. So he told me that, don't you see that the Nigerian government have arrested the two Ansaru terrorist group? I hit the nail at the head. I told him, the two people they arrested are not the problem. Final full stop. He said, what do you mean? They arrested the terrorists. You are saying the terrorists are not the problem? I said, they are not the problem. Who brought them to Nigeria? Where were they staying? Who owns that house? Who supplied the weapon? Who owns the guns they were using? What is the number of the guns they captured them with? They captured them with guns. They failed to publish the number of the guns they captured them with. Who owns the gun? Does the gun not belong to the Nigerian security operatives? And he was mute. My fellow victims, I want to say something that a lot of people will not find interesting, and this video might offend some people, okay? Now, you see, anytime, let me say most of the time, let me use that statement. Most of the time, the government will make move against insecurity. Know that their move is not the problem. Now, how do I know? I was listening to the head of military intelligence agency in Nigeria, Kunle Olawumi, retired. So he was talking about how to solve the insecurity challenge in Nigeria. That he have seen that no one can solve this problem because when he was the head of the military intelligence agency, he understood that people sponsoring this insecurity are in Aso Rock, they are in the House of Assembly members, they are in the House of Senate, they are in governorship seats. That is something that is making this fight against insecurity very, very difficult. So after explaining all these things to this man, I continued to tell him that Kunle Olawumi, you know him, right? He said he used to hear about him. I said he was on Chinese television where he exposed all these things you people are doing, and he was part of you people you know. And he said, as they asked him, that the Tinubu's administration, no, that was Buhari's administration, that they want to procure some arms, they want to buy Kanu fighter jet from America. Kunle Olawumi said, that is not the problem. That is not the solution, I mean to say. Because anytime the government makes move, they know that that is not the solution. I've been hearing about the arrest of Gento the Yahoo in the southeast, and I have shared his video where he confessed their meetings with Uzodinma. Uzodinma have sent them most of the time to go and kidnap, assassinate, even to go and assassinate Ugochiri, and they refuse to do that. That Uzodinma have sent other people to go and assassinate Ugochiri, okay? And those people went, they carried out their attack, but they did not succeed in assassinating Ugochiri. Why am I giving you all this background? I want to let you know that when you hear this person has been arrested, this person has been arrested, people are clapping, people are rejoicing, I laugh and I shake my head. If only you know those who are sponsoring them. If only you know those who are sponsoring terrorism, you will not clap when they capture terrorism. How can you be happy that you return to your house, or your parlor sitting room has been flooded with water, and you are happy that you will be able to open the door, the water is now, maybe flowing out little by little, whereas there is a tap that is leaking in your room, or in your kitchen, or wherever in your house. Then the tap that is leaking in your house is the main problem why the water have flooded your house. You fail to off the tap, but you are going after the water. You see, Most of the time, I find it difficult to say what I know about insecurity in Nigeria. I find it difficult to say. Let me be honest with you. I find it difficult to say because when you say it, people will attack you. If you say it, people will attack you. It is good to go after Boko Haram, this and that, but these people are never our problem. Who are the sponsors? Who are the one giving them money? All these sophisticated weapons they are carrying, do you think it comes down from heaven? If they want to import it into the country, who are they going to use? Amidst the whole search, how did they get it if they did not import it? They did not manufacture those weapons in Nigeria. Most of them were taken from the barracks. I just hope people will understand what I'm saying, that politicians are the sole sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria. Let me tell you, nobody will last for, let me just say, for 6 months if the government marked you for destruction. If they mark you for arrest, they will arrest you. Unless there is somebody that is covering for you, you people should leave him. I'm using him for our interest. That is politics for you. All this kind of thing has been going on in Nigeria, but people fail to realize the truth. People fail to understand what is actually going on. So, if you understand what I'm saying, what are you going to do? What are you thinking? 2027 is around the corner. Yeah. 2027 is around the corner. They want to use bad boys. They want to do, you see them doing peace deal. They want to appease the terrorists so that if they give them call, they can go for an errand for them. Anyway, if any policeman, DSS, army want to know more from we civilians about what they have already known themselves, if they want to find what is in our mouth, they should first of all come with the question and the answer. And what is the question? The question is, how many people and who are they that deported over 1 million terrorists? Some people say over 3 million, but I don't believe it's up to 3 million. Over 1 million terrorists in Nigeria 2014-2015 who have turned out to become bandits that are right in the whole country. If they can bring them to book, we know that most of them have confessed on channel television, on Arise News, business dailies, let them arrest them. If they can arrest them, bring them to book, then we can start talk. As far as some people have the mind to import terrorists into Nigeria, and everybody is keeping quiet because everybody is afraid. They are afraid to talk. The security operatives have also lost their voice, so they can't do anything. So I don't know why they keep on charging some people, arresting some people. You know the real criminals, you can't go after them. That was what Gael Clavis said. Gael Clavis said, you can't solve the insecurity challenge in Nigeria because you have to make some arrests. And it's not possible to make some arrests. For example, you could see that most of the politicians are responsible. So you've got to arrest the president. You've got to arrest some senators. You've got to arrest some House of Assembly members, some senators. You've got to arrest governors. And it seems you're about to create crisis. That is the reason why Gael Obi said they were able to prosecute 400 Boko Haram members arrested. They were unable to prosecute them because they have named governors, named senators, name this, name that, name this, name that. So that is the situation over there. So let me know what you think about this, but let me tell you, this is just the fact of the matter. I'm Uncle Chappie myself, a conflict reporter.